Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be giving a brief introduction on how my trend analysis program works. I created my trend analysis program a few years ago, and basically what it does is it tells me which time frames a certain stock is in an uptrend. The program will look at however many stocks I tell it to, and it'll output the trends that it finds, so that I can basically know what a stock is doing without even looking at the chart. And not only does it take into account the price and whether it's increasing or not, it also takes into factor the volume, which is also very important. The volume analysis is something that I added recently, and the trend score is also another thing that I added recently to the program. When a stock has a positive trend score, basically the bulls are in charge and the bears are losing. And so even if the score is just +1, that just means that the bulls are just trying to get it out of that bearish zone. And if the score is -1, it's the opposite, where it doesn't have a strong trend to the downside, but it is establishing a trend to the downside, and the bears are, winning by a bit. The higher the score in either direction, the more powerful the trend. So if the stock has a trend score of, say, +8, like Amazon right now, that means it's in an uptrend on multiple time frames. And so the more time frames that the stock is in an uptrend, the higher the score will be. Amazon right now is in a 1-week uptrend, 1-month uptrend, 3-month uptrend, and 6-month uptrend. And it set a 6-month high today. And so that's something to be watching for. And then Tesla, you might say, oh, well, Tesla's going to go down for earnings. But if you look at the trend score, it's not low, it's not zero, it's not neutral, it's not negative, right? It's positive. It's saying that over the last 3 months, the price has increased, and over the last week, the price has increased. And so, that's something you want to take into account when you make decisions, or that's what I like to do. So what I will look for when I'm looking at this program is I look for increasing volume as well. Do I see any stocks that are in 1 week, 2 week, or 1 month uptrends that are increasing? And so if they are, that can tell me that there might be a lot of potential for the stock to continue to increase, because if the volume is increasing while the price increases, that means that demand is increasing even at higher prices. For example, right now AMD is in a 6-month uptrend on increasing volume, which tells me that overall bulls are still in control. Although AMD may look kind of neutral and look like it's just going sideways, the current trend is showing that AMD is in a bullish uptrend right now, right? And the other thing is that the QQQ, it had a recent breakout above a resistance level, and it did it on increasing volume. And the fact that it did it on increasing volume is a sign to me that the breakout could be more real than if it had decreasing volume or regular volume, right? Because the stock broke out and volume increased, and it still held its higher position.